Alright, so I just completed some errands real quick. Drank a little bit of coffee here at Starbucks. Really enjoyed it. And today I got a special one for you guys. You guys have been requesting this for a long time. And I kind of rented a new car. It's not my car, but it's definitely something you guys were very much interested in. Let's just say this thing was electric. And it was made by Mercedes. See, I don't have to say anything more. It's the Mercedes EQC.
This could be us. So back to what I was saying. Could be us.
Now that you've seen the little cinematic clips, this car so far is terrible. The car itself is good, but I'm so late to the car. I'm so late to trying out this car. Or maybe it's because it's the leak model. I can never really get a real model from a person. But that's going to change. You know, now I've opened myself to opportunities. I'm going to try to reach out to other YouTubers. But this car is terrible. And, you know, the car itself, I love it. But there's some things that just are off. Especially with every leaked model. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. First of all, the doors don't even open. You call yourself an EQS, yet your doors don't open. This size door only opens. You know, it's like one of those Roblox cars where it only works for a while and then it breaks. But it's still an EQS. Forget about all that, it's still an EQS. Now we hop into the interior. Things are the same, everything works. It's just one of the problems is the fact that it still uses the BMW system instead of the other Mercedes system that was already created. This car I didn't want to review just because of how terrible it was. But still, I wanted to do this for you guys as my fans because you guys asked for this car for so long. It's kind of my fault. Maybe if I reviewed it earlier, I would have gotten the better version a long time ago. But sadly, that was 8 months ago. And, you know, 8 months ago was a long time ago. So, it wouldn't really work. So let's hop inside the interior and start this thing up. Okay, it starts up really nicely. Perfect. Nothing really wrong there. Let's see if we can find any other areas that are not good. Oh yeah, look over there. A big gap in the window. Look at that big gap, man. And as you can see, this is not my car, but yeah, you can see the big gap over there, which sucks. But let's continue with the review. Alright, I put in sport mode earlier, so I'm probably gonna take that out. Oh, okay, actually it was not in sport mode. Okay, well, we're gonna turn this way. Turning signals at least work. I mean, things work. Okay, it's still your normal everyday electric car. Nothing changed there. And you can still drive it as you like. The thing about this car is it's very quiet until you get up to speed, like any other car. Which I really like about electric cars. I don't know the exact range for this, but I know that it doesn't last long like a Tesla battery. But all that matters really for an electric car is fast charging and maybe getting up to like 300 miles of range. That is the ideal electric car. You know, it's cool that some Teslas can go over 500 miles of range, but think about it. It's gonna take a long time to charge something with like over 500 miles of range. So I think the perfect electric car should have 300 miles of range and should be able to like charge within like from 0 to 80%, like 30 to 20 minutes. That is ideally what you want for an electric car. I mean, in 20 minutes time, you're eating out McDonald's at the Fed, and honestly, that is really good for road trips. I mean, you're eating at McDonald's and chilling out, maybe even shopping while your car charges, which I think is good. The turning signal thing works. It's a big square. Like, there's literally zero effort there, which, I mean, I'm not gonna criticize the person. It's still pretty good for a car in Roblox, but I've seen better. You still got your usual stuff, like being able to open the windows. I don't see the window opening either. So really, this car is terrible. Trash, like garbage. The sunroof actually works, which is pretty cool. I think the sunroof auto closes when I turn it off, which is pretty cool. Obviously this doesn't go back, so that doesn't work. It's garbage. You can change the colors, which is pretty cool. And yeah, there's also cruise control, which will work regardless of which car it is. I mean, I've seen it work on plenty of cars. That's never gonna really break unless you, I guess, mess with the script. I mean, you would have to break it yourself, but honestly, this is a thing that will just tend to stay in its perfect condition. So we're just gonna turn that off. Let's see if how sport mode is. So we're gonna drop this thing into sport. We're gonna hit the gas. And that's the thing about electric cars. They develop so much torque that they take off pretty quick. We're gonna actually launch this thing. Let's see how good it launches. Alright, we're gonna come over here. Alright, it tops out at 132, which honestly you won't be going 132 in a city. I mean, that's just highly impossible, and especially on the highway. I mean, unless you're a reckless driver, I doubt anyone's going 130 miles per hour in their Mercedes. It's just ridiculous and just a waste of time.
Purchase your tracks today.
It is very sturdy of a car. I'm gonna tell you that. I mean, it has a lot of luxury features. You can tell that the person messed around with their own car. But honestly, I mean, I don't have anything else to say about this car other than the fact that it's garbage, like terrible. But still, I did this video for you guys. Sorry that the car was garbage, but this is all I could find. I mean, all of them were the same. They didn't work good, and that tends to happen when you take a leak model. Eventually the owner does some, I don't know if the owner does something to the car or something just causes the cars not to work, just like the BMW M4 CS. That does not work, so don't even bother getting it. But you can get the new M4 competition while it's good. But yeah, that is a wrap for today's video. Make sure you guys like today's video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell icon. Make sure you also check out the Driven store, because nobody does that. I doubt even people make it to the end of the video. But yeah, thank you for watching my videos as always, and I'll see you guys next time. Now you can enjoy these driving this driving cinematic clip thingamajig I created. So yeah, enjoy that.
could be us. So back to what I was saying. Could be us.